In 2012, something changed. Not in one country, not in one school, not in one family. Everywhere, at the same time, all at once. And we are only now beginning to understand what happened. After more than a decade of stability, the mental health of teenagers plunged in the early 2010s. Rates of depression rose by 134%. Anxiety rose by 106%. Self-harm rose sharply. Suicide became the second leading cause of death for young people under 24 in the United States. 20% of 12 to 17-year-olds had at least one major depressive episode. The CDC called the findings devastating. This was not a blip. This was not one bad year. This happened in country after country after country at the same time. So what happened in 2012? In 2012, smartphones became universal for teenagers. Instagram launched in 2010, Snapchat in 2011. Twitter was already everywhere, and at exactly the same moment, the play-based childhood that had defined human development for thousands of years was replaced by what psychologist Jonathan Haidt calls the phone-based childhood. Children went from spending their afternoons outside, unsupervised, taking risks, making mistakes, solving problems with other children, to spending them alone, in their rooms, on a screen, being fed content designed to keep them there as long as possible. The research identifies more than a dozen ways this rewiring interferes with how children develop. Sleep deprivation. Children using phones at night sleep significantly less and significantly worse. Social comparison. The constant measurement of your real life against everyone else's curated highlight reel. Loneliness. School loneliness increased in 37 countries simultaneously in the early 2010s. And perhaps most significantly, the loss of unsupervised play. The thing that teaches children how to handle conflict, how to take risks, how to fail and keep going. A generation that never learned those things arrived at adulthood without the tools to handle it. Something happened to the mental health of children around the world at the same time that smartphones became universal. And whatever caused it, it has not been fixed. Australia passed a law in 2025 banning children under 16 from social media. The United Kingdom followed. More countries are considering it. Whatever you think of those laws, they exist because governments looked at the same data and decided that doing nothing was no longer an option. The question is not whether something happened to this generation. The question is, what are we going to do before it happens to the next one?